Yo guys, so basically I thought I'd just make like a little video on how I made a 7 Lions drop. So if you've ever heard Days to Come by 7 Lions, I'll literally play a small section of it only because I know what what copyright and all that bollocks is like now. So I'll play a couple of seconds of the drop and then you can kind of listen and I'll show you what I've got. So this is the original. I've got to play that, otherwise that's it. And then I've got my own like drop idea. I didn't obviously copy it because it's just pointless. So I thought I could kind of hear what chord progression, and I think we're in F. Let me just double check. I think we're in F. Why am I clicking there? I think we're in F. I think the first chord's an F. Yeah, that's the one. So let me just play the chords. Actually, no, let me just play the drop for you. So this is what I've got. So the way I got around this is simply just it's more when it comes to the super saws, you've got more bass than you have actual super saws. So if I took this away, this is what I've got. I've got 5 layers of just low end and like mids and just growly basses. So this is the low end. So then say, I think this one's a sub. Yeah. So if I just played the sub with the saws, you would understand what I mean. So just boring. It's plain and boring. So if I just literally play it all now, just the saws and the bass, you got. So yeah. And then we got the drums here. So let's start. When it came to the super saws, it's just your simple 16 voices unison, and detuned, and the blends put all the way up, and octave on oscillator B, detuned again, but 8 voices and the blends all the way up. And what I always do, bit of hyper and dimension and multi-band. That one's just your basic one. This one's more of a lower voices and more just sounds more like a saw. It's just more phasey. So that's just 5 voices on both oscillators. It's detuned roughly about the same, so that's 19. I think this is like 15. No, that's 12. And yeah, octaves up again, and again with the hyper and multiband. This one, I think this is just a different wavetable this time. I think it's MB. Is it the MB saws? Yeah, MB saw and MS, but I'll just call it M saw. 16 voices. I might actually go down to about 10, just due to the fact that CPU does make a difference really. Same with the octaves. 1 up, 1 down. Hyper and multiband yet again. So altogether you got these. So yeah, and now onto the basses. So we got this one. Yeah, so I think this is a rhythm. Actual, is this a rhythm one? Fuck knows, doesn't even say. I think it's. I don't know what wavetable it is. I know it's one of these somewhere. I think it might be a growly one. Is it growly one? Yeah, there you go. It's in the Cymax Growl Wavetables 2, Autobot. So. So this, you can change it about, that sounds actually cool, but I left it as 81, there you go, and just multiband as per. This one, I think that's just 2 voices actually, I think it might be 2, is it? Yeah, it's the ICANN has kick, and the wavetable positions on 80, unison on 2, and detuned, and same with the multi-band. I think it's just a normal, this one's just a sub, you might not even be able to hear it. So what we got is just a normal sine and a normal sub, and the high end's been taken out of the multi-band, so it's just left with just a sub. You could probably barely hear it. And then we got this one, which is just a saw, I think. Yep, it's a saw with 9 voices unison, detuned, and multi-band, and a bit of distortion. And I think this one's a rhythm wavetable. Oh no. Dun, dun. Yeah, no, never mind. It's just a saw wave, octave down. It's got a reverb filter with the resonance practically all the way up. So I'd say about 95-96%, and the filter is on 192. I think I have not. Yeah, I don't have any. So altogether, the low end and the basses. So yeah, that's the saws and that. So what we'll do here is we'll just turn that off. And with this little plucky sound here we got here, this is probably one of the most simplest sounds you can ever make. It's literally a sine wave with the octave up. You could easily just keep it on its on its like default octave and just go up in the MIDI. But I'll just lift it up. Nothing's on the effects. So what we got here is a EQ. We got the mid slightly up, and we got the high end quite up, quite a bit. Because if I could just left it down, it's slightly empty. But if I went up by like 3.5, you can hear a bit more like fizz, a bit more high end from it. It just sounds a lot better. And then we got the Valhalla Room. We got the mix on 30%, and we got decay on 5 seconds. So, and then onto the drums. It's pretty simple. You got a Terra. You got the Somatics Terra kick. I think, yeah, Terra full kick 3. Nothing really done with that. It's just a normal kick. We got I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'll just go excellent because I don't know. It's just a snare. You can find it on Splice. I don't know if I got it open. Yeah, there you go. Oh no, never mind. Tell I. I don't want to go all the way through here and not find it. It's somewhere. I think it's near the bottom. There it is. There it is. Here. It's in the Power Pack 1. It's in snare 9. So that's that one. We've got WDH snare, which you can also get from Splice. I think it's this one. Yeah, that's the one. Or is it this one? No, it is that one. And we got a dubstep clap. Yeah, you can get that from the. I think it's just the dubstep starter pack, and as it says there, it's the clap 1. When it comes to this stuff here, basically what I've got here is we got a fade out on the first snare, so you can get the transient from one snare. So we got the attack from this snare, which is quite hard, quite solid, and then I took the attack on the second snare and had the transient go out, so you got like the, because it's a bit longer than the other one, and then we got the dubstep clap with the fade out again. So all together with the snares we have. I am thinking about making my own snares, you know, just doing all this and just bouncing them into a snare. I got the WDH snare and reversed it, and a Terra Crash 4. I just I sidechained it with the kick, so when the kick hits the crash goes down a little. You probably can barely hear it through here, but you can during the mix. Yeah, and I'll reverse the crash over here. And then, when it comes to this little... Basically, you might not be able to hear it, but if I can find it, I'll show you. Long story short, if I can find the acapella, I will tell you. I think it's here. Yeah, it's this one. It's in Splice. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it might be this one. Or is it this one? No, it's this one here. It's the E major, right direction, blah blah blah. Basically, I just took the beginning. So as you can see there, oh, shit. Better alive to live. It's out of key. Well, it's not out of key. It's in key with the track, but it's not the key it was originally in. So I think, yeah, as it says E major, we're in F. So I went up a semitone, and that's in key. So yeah, like I said, it just fills in the space between the super saws, and yeah, it sounds really good. So altogether, we got the drop that you heard at the beginning. Oh, actually, 2 secs. We got this little sound here. I'll just put that in the gap because I didn't have any ideas, but now I do, so I don't have to worry about it. So that's why I muted it. That is where this noise would probably come in, actually. Is go like... So yeah, that's pretty much how I made the 7 Lions Days to Come drop. Like I said, I put it in my own way, how I make my drops. I just used my ear to listen to what he done, and I put them into my own track. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you can use some knowledge that I've given you and put it into your own production. So yeah, sweet. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.